Hey guys, the voice of the blockchain here. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Guys, today we're talking about crypto. It just won't quit. Holding the support lines out there, performing like a slugger. We'll be talking about the BTC support. Litecoin is on Gemini, or will be soon, so says some articles out there. We'll be sharing that as well. And Elon Musk has contacted the founder of Dogecoin, Mr. Jackson Palmer, for some support. We're going to be talking about Elon Musk contacting Dogecoin supporter or founder Jackson Palmer out there. So make sure you're hitting all the buttons out here. The like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. I need you guys touching all the buttons out there. Stay tuned into the good crypto word as the rest of the maniacs tune into this live broadcast. Champagne's up and early. Was at the gym at 5:30 with a sharp blade, doing those squats, those overhead presses, and the deadlift out there, increasing the weight. And you should too. Shout out to the boomers that are tuning in. Chris Cantu, I see you out there. Make sure you're touching the buttons out there. Let's go ahead and share the screen. Check out how healthy the markets are looking, because I'll tell you, for you little baby bear cubs out there that keep visiting the population of the chat box telling Champagne that things are going to go to 5,000, you're not looking good right now. You're not looking like guys know what you're talking about if you're thinking it's going to 5K. I've been telling you, hodl the bits, make sure the majority of your portfolios in Bitcoin, and just hold the line out there, and things should blow over, by the dips, and continue to stay focused out there. Throw a grenade on the buttons. Indeed, guys, touch the buttons out there. But that's what it is. Let's go ahead and share the screen. Check out how healthy the coin market caps are looking today. On the markets. Hit refresh out here, so we have the breaking news out there. I was going to download the Brave browser this week, and I went ahead and went over to go ahead and download the Brave browser, which works with the BAT cryptocurrency. Apparently it's a browser that blocks ads and allows you to monetize your web surfing, but you have to go to the Google Play Store. You got to put your email or whatnot, and that's okay, but particularly I am not attracted to link emails with cryptocurrency wallets. So, we may have to do a whole video about that privacy. It's not that we're about secrecy. I repeat, we're about privacy. There's a difference between secrecy and privacy. So perhaps maybe we'll talk about that later on. If you're just tuning in, it's the voice here. The voice, the voice, the voice. Crypto won't quit. It can't stop. It won't stop. The BTC support, we'll be talking about that. It seems like we've hit the bottom. The bears appear to be exhausted. Litecoin is going to be on Gemini. No, I haven't checked out Litecoin ceremonies out there. Cliff Martin, good morning to you. We could talk about that. If you have some info, drop it there in the population of the chat box. But I did hear that Gemini is going to be picking up Litecoin, so we're going to be talking about that as well. And then Elon Musk has contacted the founder of Dogecoin for some help out there. I'll be sharing the article with you guys. Talk about Elon. Apparently he's jumping into the cryptos. Let's see what he exactly needs, what he's looking for out there. Shout out to Musk out there. Shout out to Bit Papa, one of our 5-star general snipers out there, shooting out whatever moves deep in the foxholes in the blockchain battlefield. Good morning to you, Bit Papa. Bitcoin at 64.65 out there, about the same. It's about the same. I told you, baby bear cubs, it's not gonna go much lower. I don't know how many times I need to tell you. We have some negative Nelsons there in the box, some non-believers, some funny bunnies out there that they keep coming by saying, champ, it's going to 4K. And I'll tell you, while anything may happen out there, anything may happen, and I'm always prepared, I'm always ready for an attack on the left flank, I'll tell you, boomers, I don't think it's going to go much lower, and it looks like 58 may be the bottom, and apparently now 65 or 64, 65 may be the bottom. I have this link down below. 65.50 Bitcoin chart suggests new target for price rally. This is from Omkar God Bali out there. Corrective rally in Bitcoin could gather momentum if key resistance above 6,500 is crossed on the back of high volumes, according to the tech charts. Leading crypto witnessed a symmetrical triangle breakout last week, opening doors for a stronger corrective rally towards 68.7. So it looks like things may be heading northward. Okay, I hope you got your compasses out there. I hope you had the GPS plugged in. It looks like we may be heading northward out there. Check out the 4-hour charts here on this graphs, the dailies. And, the view here is that the high volume move above 65.40, which we saw this week and could yield a sustained rally towards 7K. It looks like we're maintaining the support around 64.65 right now. Downside break of the narrowing price range would mean the corrected rally from the low of 61.19 has ended, and that level could be put to test again. I don't think we're going to go much lower, crypto maniacs. You can see the Bitcoin price analysis that BTC struggles below 6,500. But Tom Lee, and we've been talking about Tom here, and I don't mean to, mention his name so much, but it seems like he's one of those suits out there that seems to be bullish on the bits, and he's been talking about a 10K Bitcoin before it hit 10K. He's talking about $250,000 Bitcoin by 2022, and Tom Lee reckons out here that the bear market has run its course in crypto. It looks like the baby bear cubs are exhausted. Shout out to the baby bear cubs. I feel your exhaustion out here. We're gonna smoke you out of the hole. Kaboom out there. Shout out to my snipers. Funny bunnies as well. We're smoking them out the hole as well, these funny bunnies. Boom! Right out the box. Good morning to Bit Papa. Good morning to Chris Cantu. Good morning to Coran Bell. Good morning to Cliff Browser. Excuse me, Cliff Martin. Coran Bell says Brave browser is only for the brave. Mom and Pops use IE. Don't use the Internet Explorer. I've been using the Opera browser because it blocks out most of the ads out there and it has a free VPN. But someone messaged me this weekend and told me, Champ, watch out for the free VPNs. They may be using your IP. You may be sharing your IP for someone else to surf anonymously. So they said that, be careful with that. I don't know if that's true or not. Let me know if you know more information. Let's check out the charts because I didn't really talk about the rest of the cryptos. Ether is struggling there still. I'm glad to see it above 200, but the ETH is arguably struggling over 225. It doesn't seem to jump over that hurdle. Ripple, we don't talk about. Bitcoin Cash at 444. I was just checking out the debate between Jimmy Song and Roger Ver there on the blockchain cruise that occurred last week or the week before somewhere in Europe. Apparently a lot of the crypto figureheads, they got together out there in this blockchain cruise, and they had a debate out there between Jimmy Song and Roger Ver, the centralization, the decentralization, and some of it, the argument got a little heated, and I think it's worth checking out. I have it linked down below. It's right here, full debate between Jimmy Song and Bitcoin Jesus, Roger Ver, on the blockchain cruise out there. It looks like people getting a little too emotional out there, a little too emotional from both sides, from the Bitcoin Cash and the Bitcoin's core side. It looks like the emotions are running a little bit too high out there. I'm wondering if they're all sipping soy. They need to come over here and boom with champagne. I think there's room for both Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin, and we need to stop fighting like little baby bear cubs. Double down on the weight out there and make sure that we continue to boom forward. Terrible debate, says Bit Papa. Tone had to clean up for him, says Crypto Kid. Yeah, Tone Vase jumped in there. And listen, I respect the elders of crypto. These guys have been around a lot longer than champagne out there. Okay, so, and I know that they provide some sort of information out there, but, they need to toughen up. They need to toughen up. Bit Papa says they look like soy boys out there. Crypto Kid said it's just horrible out there. I invite them to go ahead and start paying attention to more of the intellectual dark web debates out there. They, could model the debates after, for instance, I was just checking out Jordan Peterson and Sam Harris debate. I found that a little bit more academic, a little bit more mature than some of the infighting that's been going on with Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. So, check that out. Check that out. They sounded like nerds fighting over toys. I would agree. But again, I don't want to go ahead and trash them because they do know more than champagne. But I'll call it like I see it. These guys shouldn't be fighting like baby bear cubs. And, there's room for both out there. And it's what I'm saying. And for the Bitcoin core guys, I think that they have less reason to even debate anybody else. I mean, if you truly believe Bitcoin core is what it is, why are you even entertaining anybody else? Okay, so that, whatever. We maybe do a whole video on that because it seems like you guys may be interested with that. Anyhow, we got EOS at 533. Last Friday, where stream was interrupted about 3 different times. It appears Champagne may be on the bad guy list here when it comes to the mainstream media organization. These lefties, they don't want us to win out there, okay? You may believe that Champagne sides with the righties with the amount that I crack on the lefties out here, but I don't want to be associated with either the left or the right. Especially the left, because they're acting funny bunny nowadays and arguably shadow banning the kid. We got knocked off 2 or 3 times in the last live stream. We were talking about EOS at that time and that there could have been a hack on one of the EOS dice games. We had some members of the EOS community chime in and they let us know that they don't believe it's a hack. They believe it was a problem with the smart contract. And I was critical during that stream, saying we got our eyes over there on EOS, so I want to make sure we clear it up. Apparently it was a smart contract bug. I'm not sure if they went ahead and corrected it or not. Drop a comment there in the population of the chat box and let us know. Stellar at 20 cents. Litecoin. Let there be lights. A little bit more than metal halides, high pressure sodium, and LED. I need the sunlight bright vitamin D. Let it spread throughout the crypto lands. Litecoin will be picked up by Gemini exchange, one of the more popular exchanges worldwide to exchange cryptocurrency for fiat out there. So we'll be talking about that as well. Monero at $117. Guys, I would say that right now Monero is probably one of, if not, it's probably my number 2 or 3 crypto. Obviously, number 1 is always the bits, but right now Monero is looking like that true heavy hitter slugger out there that has all the elements of peer-to-peer cash, decentralization, and privacy that we all like when it comes to cryptocurrency out there. Let's give this bad guy a thumbs up. Good morning to Tess Cooks for you, one of the crypto chicks out there. We appreciate you, Tess. Thank you for tuning in. Lucian, good morning out there. Bit Papa, I see you. Sorian George, good morning. Kaboom out there. Crypto Kid, and the rest of the boomers that are tuning into this live broadcast. Guys, touch the buttons for me. The like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. I need you molesting all the buttons out there. And make sure that you're tuned into the Good Crypto Word. Just in case out there you're not getting the post notification bells, the ding ding out there. Champagne is on every weekday, sometime in the morning. I don't like to commit to a specific time because I like to go with the flow. I might pop up on you guys very early, a little later. I like to do it before lunchtime. So, you know, that's usually how things pan out here, but you know, we're not committed to a specific time. Just make sure you're tuned in the weekdays to Champagne in the morning. Shout out to Lee Banky. We got Cardano at 6 cents. Someone needs to send a package of testosterone Cypionate to IOHK. The rest of the boomers out there, I need weight gains on Cardano immediately. I like Cardano, the first scientifically peer-reviewed blockchain, but it hasn't actually came out to play yet. It hasn't came out to play. It hasn't performed on the field yet. Right now, it's just a bunch of talk. So until then, you know, they need to continue to push weight and come out to play. Dash at 194, IOTA at 56, and then Tron slipping down on the rankings at 1 penny out there. If you're just tuning in, it's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. Let's check out the Bitcoin charts. The signal over there on tradingview.com is still a sell there by the posters, the traders, the analysts there. They're still signaling a sell for Bitcoin. 15 say sell, 10 are neutral, and only 1 says buy. Okay, let's check out the charts here and make sure how healthy it looks. 64, 65 seems to be like a new support level that we can't seem to kind of break for this past kind of week out here. So it looks like we kind of been stuck sideways, and that's okay. That's okay. It's you know, exactly the pocket that I've been expecting out here. Again, the internet's going slow. You know, I got Xfinity. It's trash bags. They've been trying to attack us, throw grenades on the modems, knock off our live streams, but the boomers can't stop, won't stop. Hashtag P. Diddy and the rest of the cryptocurrency family out there. 2019, the year for ADA. I keep adding ADA. Cardano says Tess Cooks for you. And, you know, more power to you. I'm sending out my positive energy towards you, Tess. I want to see Cardano implemented, up and running and working. Okay. Lucian Bobach says, Tesk, he does the same. His portfolio is 40% Cardano. I like that they started using Rust. Very promising. I don't know about Rust out there, Lucian. Maybe you could drop there a comment and let us know more about that. Each one is teaching one here in the population of the chat box. A Sampler has entered the building and says, Xfinity is trying to plant landmines on Champagne. Indeed, that's what it appears to be, apparently. We don't have any direct evidence out there, but it looks like they don't want you listening to Champagne. They don't want you doing the strong list 5x5. They don't want you stacking more bits and focusing on those big hitters. They want you buying shit coins. They want you eating vegan and drinking soy out there and listen to these mainstream media crypto white knights that are not going to do anything for you. Okay, allegedly. Okay, again, it's all alleged. We don't have direct evidence out there, but that's definitely how it feels. But it's okay to be the underdog out there. You know, guys like Impatient Potato, Two Tacos, Tess, Lee, and Bit Papa Sorian, and the rest of the boomers out there, they continue to give me that positive energy here in the mornings. So whether we have 25 on the live stream, 30 on the live stream, or 30,000, whether we're banned or not, we will continue to assemble with the population of the chat box, wave our crypto flags, move that line forward, stake the flag down on the ground, and claim back what's ours. Indeed. Let's check out some of these other headlines. So we're going to talk here about Mr. Elon Musk. I'm sure you guys have seen Elon in the news lately. He appeared on Joe Rogan talking about artificial intelligence out there. Some said that he acted a little weird on his responses. I think that, he was very choosy on the words he was using. After watching the interview, one can be led to believe that AI and the singularity already exists, and he doesn't know how to break it to us. Okay, shout out to my conspiracy heads out there. Anyway, Elon Musk, the crypto connection moves forward. I have this article linked down below. He has reached out to the Dogecoin founder, Jackson Palmer. Shout out to all my Dogecoin memers out there. I've been telling you guys about the power of the meme. Don't sleep on the power of the meme in this day and age. I've been telling you about coins like Chainlink, like Holochain, which have been heavily memed, and those have increased in value. Don't sleep on it. And we've seen the original memer, Dogecoin. It can't stop, won't stop. Hashtag P. Diddy. You could see here one thing that I found interesting on the technicals of Dogecoin. You could see that the traders there on TradingView, let this load up. You know, my internet's slower than slow out here, guys. Let's see. So the traders out here are signaling strong buy. Again, a strong buy on Dogecoin. You see 0 boomers in the population of the TradingView posts are saying no sell. 10 are neutral and 16 are saying buy. So it's a strong buy. It looks like this memer out here may be something to consider. Dogecoin right now at 99 Satoshi out there, less than 1 penny. So anyhow, Elon has reached out to Jackson Palmer, the founder of Dogecoin. Okay. Impressed by the simplicity in which Dogecoin is coded and the way Jackson Palmer is paving the success path with his blockchain project, Elon Musk has reached out to Palmer asking him for a solution that could stop the scam spammings. Okay, Elon Musk, like many of other celebrities, have been facing issues with impersonator accounts running crypto giveaway scams. And we've seen this, I think it's more predominant on Twitter. People try to act like crypto figureheads with fake accounts or whatnot and say, give me some money and I'll give you something back. Guys, if people are asking you for money, guys, you should be more responsible. You should be more intelligent than to believe that you're going to get something for free out there, crypto maniacs. Elon Musk, Vitalik, hey, these people are not going to give you nothing for free, so don't fall for the scam out there. Definitely, if some of these, what appears to be one of the crypto figureheads fans reaches out to you, chances are 99% of it is funny bunny. So, you know, don't believe the hype out there. So Elon wants a solution for these spam accounts, and apparently he thinks that Mr. Jackson Palmer out there with Dogecoin could help. In 2018 of February, Elon revealed that he literally owns zero crypto in an apparent attempt to warn his followers not to interact with fake Musks on Twitter. The billionaire also noted that he has reported the issue to Dorsey. Jack Dorsey, I believe he's the CEO of Twitter. You could see that Elon said that he didn't have cryptos back in February, but just recently he tweeted that at this point he wants Ethereum even if it is a scam. Okay, I repeat, he has tweeted that at this point he wants Ether even if it is a scam. It looks like Elon may be entertaining some ideas with the blockchain, whether it be with the bits, with Ether, with Dogecoin, perhaps maybe his own coin. We know that he's reaching out here to Mr. Jackson Palmer. He's probably trying to get some information, try to get him on board. It doesn't exactly explain what specifically they're going to do out here. It just says that he has reached out. Okay, I have this link down below, and apparently Dogecoin's simplicity, supportive nature, and effective roadmap may be made Musk go to Jackson. So let me repeat that. Dogecoin's simplicity, supportive nature, and effective roadmap may be made Musk go to Jackson. So you could read it in its entirety. Let me know what you think about that. And then finally, this is coming off out of the Litecoin summit. Apparently last week or sometime this weekend, there was a Litecoin summit out there, and people left what appears to be in a good mood when it comes to Litecoin. Gemini has announced that they will be introducing Litecoin support, and this article says that Litecoin has surged. Let's see if it actually has surged. You know, it probably went up not much. It's from 50 to 55, I would say the most. So, you know, sometimes these articles, they go ahead and they exaggerate. Anyhow, you could see that bit. Charlie Lee, he says that he wouldn't even buy back his Litecoins. So you know how I've been feeling about the lights. Anyway, he says he would like people to focus on the tech adoption, merchant adoption, and also how to scale. So things like the Lightning Network, sidechains, and things that would help Bitcoin and Litecoin scale. He thinks that the price currently is depressed. It's a good time for people to sit down and have their head down, actually work on getting stuff done. That I could agree with. And you could see that the Gemini has tweeted that they're live from the Litecoin Foundation. We are pleased to announce Gemini will be launching Litecoin support starting October 13th, 2018. So there you have it. I was looking for the exact date. There it is. So Litecoin will be on Gemini on October 13th. I think this is pretty big. The fact that, you know, Gemini being one of the top dogs out there next to Coinbase in the United States, cryptocurrency exchange that's regulated and allows you to swap out for fiat currency. And if I'm not mistaken, it's Gemini doing the GUSD as well. So it looks like Gemini is doing what it can to increase eyes on it, so you know, increase its profile out there. So let me know how you feel about this as the rest of the boomers tune into this chat. We got 21 watching. I see Test Cooks for you, Derek McLean. I see Cryptonomicon. Good morning. I see Chris Cantu, Sorian George, Bit Papa. Fanny is stacking up on Wax Coin. I don't know about that coin, but more power to you. I have never heard of it. Ohm with me says the biggest cousin can't be stopped. Kaboom. Kaboom to you, Ohm with me. I see you out there. Definitely a boomer out there in the foxholes. Chris Cantu says soy boy airstrikes. Indeed. We're sending missile strikes out there towards any soy boy trying to infiltrate the population of the chat box. Crypto boomers. Bitcoin at 64.58. I don't think we're going to go much lower. I've been telling you guys, it's not going to go much lower. Shout out to those funny bunnies, those baby bear cubs that have been telling me the entire summer, look out for 4,000. At this point, they were wrong. Okay, they were wrong. I think it's been months now, and they were wrong. Okay, shout out to CryptoZilla. Boom! I see you, CryptoZilla, our 5-star general out of Tokyo out there, always holding the line down out there. Good morning to you, CryptoZilla. If you're just tuning in, it looks like crypto won't quit. Bitcoin has found support somewhere around $6,500. Litecoin will be on Gemini October 13th. Elon Musk has contacted Dogecoin co-founder Jackson Palmer for information on how to stop crypto spams out there. And looks like perhaps maybe he may be developing his own crypto, or he wants Ethereum, or he wants to, I don't know exactly what specifically Musk is up to, but you know, he's always up to something new out there, whether it's sending a car into space, or a rocket towards the moon, or digging holes under Los Angeles, or tunnels under Los Angeles. This guy's a maniac out there. Derek McLean still has 4,200. Derek, you've been waiting. You've been waiting the entire summer. You were wrong the entire summer. Okay. You know, at this time right now, you're just gambling. You're just gambling, hoping that, you know, you're going to hit 4,200. But at this point, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen out there. LTC, one of my biggest mistakes. I bought so high. I will be grateful to break even someday, says Tess Cooks for you. Listen, I definitely can relate with you, Tess. Champagne has bought Litecoin high as well. The last time I bought Litecoin, it was at 250 or 260. So, you know, I got slammed with that one as well because I'm still holding the bag. So I lost heavy on that one. Now, I mitigated some of the losses being that I've been on the Litecoin train since it was before it was you know, around the price what it was at now. I think I started buying somewhere around 15 or 20. So that's what it is. Derek says he was not wrong because he only went down since I said that. Derek, we don't believe you when it comes to that. It didn't go to where you say. I was right. It's been between 58 and 85 out here. That's what it is. Namakon's laughing at you. 4,200 guys, keep waiting out there. Keep waiting. I think you may be wasting your time waiting for that. I invite you to, you know, maybe rearrange what your outlook may be. You may be wasting time waiting for that 4,200. We wouldn't want you, you know, being stuck out there like a deer in headlights. Still worth hodling Litecoin, says Impatient Potato. We hope so. I mean, at this point, I'm not going to get rid of the bag. I think it may have found its support out there, and perhaps maybe only way to go is up right now. Dogecoin to the moon out there. Yeah, Dogecoin looks more promising than Litecoin out in right now. I'll tell you that much. Dogecoin sitting at 98 Satoshis. It's been between 98 and 100 Satoshis these past couple days. Dogecoin, it seems like the majority of the traders over here are saying strong buy. No one is saying to sell Litecoin here on TradingView, which is, you know, unanimous decision. Cryptonomicon, I agree with you. 58, 57, 70, the lowest. And even if we drop under 57, let's say to 56, 55, it'll spring right back up. Elon Musk is creating his own crypto to fund his Hyperloop project. Yeah, that's what the speculation is, and it hasn't been completely confirmed or denied yet. So, I mean, it definitely seems like that, Derek. I think you may be right on that one. Dogecoin to the moon, says Colin Hamill. Yep, indeed. AK7, kaboom, kaboom. I haven't seen you in a while, AK. Welcome back. Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, it's the voice here of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin. Your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. We have the tubers tuning in out there silently. A few have came out of the foxholes and showed love to Champagne. Guys like Chris Cantu, like Currency 365, and some others that actually drop a comment. But I see that the majority of the tubers are just scared to jump in the box with the savages. Scared to jump in the box with the savages out there. It's okay. I invite you to jump in the box out here. We don't bite. We may be a little nicer than you expect. Dogecoin, 99 Satoshis. Drop a comment there in the population of the chat box. Let me know what you think here about the BTC support, about Litecoin on Gemini, about Elon Musk contacting Dogecoin out of all people. He could have contacted Vitalik. He could have contacted Charlie Lee. He could have contacted Dan Larimer. He could have contacted Hoskinson. But instead, he contacted Jackson Palmer. I don't know much about Jackson Palmer. I want to question: is he a boomer? Does he push weight out there? Does you know, is he stronger than some of these other characters? Let me know out there. That would be interesting. That would be interesting to know. What's up, savages? Shout out to Crypto Julian. I see you. Boom. AK7, the gauge is determined by technicals, not by the traders. This gauge is determined by the technicals and the traders. These traders, they, I believe that they vote. They, you know, 16 say buy or 10. You know, I'm not entirely sure, but that's the way I'm interpreting it. But I may be wrong. I may be wrong. But anyhow, that's what the technicals are saying, a strong buy. Now we got one person saying sell. So maybe that person or whatever that technical is caught onto what Champagne's saying, and now they want to go against us. Elon is a genius. We'll get involved in crypto. Elon is looking to decentralize, okay? Says Cryptonomicon. 80% sure because I personally know someone who is helping on the project. The coin will be used as a discount token, says Derek McLean in relation to Elon Musk doing a crypto. Thanks for letting us know. Yeah, and that sounds about right. It sounds about right. I wouldn't be surprised at all. It sounds about right. 30 in the chat box. We've been streaming for about 29 minutes. The energy's good. I got on early today. Early. I encourage you guys to wake up early. Okay, I need you guys before the sun comes up. I need you out there ready to go. Okay, if you want to get one step ahead of the normies out there, these NPCs, these non-player characters out there, you need to go ahead and be up front, be at the top of the hierarchy, and wake up early and go to sleep early. I told you guys there is nothing out there for you late night. Once the sun goes down, there's nothing but goons and goblins out there, cryptomaniacs. Chances are you'll be wasting your time if you're up at nighttime. Unless you're making money at a job, I encourage you to get your ass to sleep and wake up early. I need everybody looking like 300 by the end of the year. Kaboom. I have this article linked down below. Bitcoin price analysis. BTC to USD struggles below 6,500. Tom Lee reckons that the bear market has run its course in crypto. Do you agree with this? Do you think that these bears are exhausted? Because at this point, I don't know how I see like this may be true. I mean, Tom Lee says, I think the bear market has largely run its course in crypto and it's been healthy. The general trade is positive at the time of press, but faces significant resistance at the trend line. Okay, so you could see that. Let me know. Do you think that these bears are exhausted? So this is what Tom Lee says. So I think the bear market has largely run its course in crypto and it's been healthy. It's been resetting capital. It's resetting investor expectation. But most importantly, the only time you can really make money in a big way is to buy when investors aren't buying. That's the real opportunity, says Tom Lee out there. So Tom, he's been calling for a $250,000 Bitcoin by 2022 or 2021. Out there. So, I'll take half of that. I'll take 100K Bitcoin at this point. Okay. I'll take 100K Bitcoin at this. Shout out to Tess Cook for you. She said, Champ, you're such a motivator. Thanks for, letting me know that that's the intent. I want to motivate you guys because the reason I want to motivate you is, one of the reasons at least is because you guys motivate me. I tell you guys that this is one of the highlights of my day. I look forward to getting on the networks with you, spreading that good crypto word and feeding off the energy here with the chat box. People like Tess, like Cryptonomicon, like Derek McLean, even sometimes when he's bearish, it's all good. Like Impatient Potato and the rest of the boomers there in the population in the chat box. You guys keep me going. And like I said, I look forward to this crypto energy. And I'm glad that you're being motivated because I'm being motivated as well. 6550. This other article, Bitcoin charts suggest new target for price rally. The corrective rally in Bitcoin could gather momentum if key resistance above 65 is crossed on the back of high volumes, opening doors for a stronger corrective rally towards 68,700. So again, all the numbers are still indicating the target that I've been calling here from 58 to 8,000. I'm bearish, mid-term, bullish, long-term. Okay, he's bear. So what's your midterm? Is your midterm a month, 2 months, 3 months? Or are you bearish until things turn bullish and then, you're going to follow the crowd? So how long are you going to be bearish for, Derek? I want to know. Your favorite YouTuber, Kaboom. Thanks, Chris Cantu. Thanks for shouting me out. I appreciate you, Chris. Guys, check out Chris's channel. Check out Chris's channel out there. He's definitely spreading that good information to the young men, to all men worldwide. He's out there in Southeast Asia booming with the best of them. Fourth quarter will be epic, says Ohm with me. Time for the bears to hibernate. It looks like the bears are getting sleepy. The bears are getting sleepy. I see you funny bunnies out there, you funny bunny bears. Snipe them out the box. We'll snipe out the bears out the box, the bunnies out the box as well. While we're at it, let me shout out my walkers. Shout out my Crip Walkers. Shout out my walkers. I'm going to have to get a couple new little memes out here. Let me know if you got any suggestions out here if you want to see other characters pop up on the screen. But I'm liking these little characters. Feel exactly the same. Look forward to your vids daily, says Crypto Namicon. I appreciate you, Namicon. I see you always in the chat box. It's guys like you that give me energy. I feel you. I see you. I know you're one of the vegans out there. And that's all good. You know how I feel about vegans, but we can agree to disagree. It's all respect out there, Crypto Namicon. Shout out to Impatient Potato. I see you. Pepe, Wojak, and Bobo. The memes out there for some of the boomers. I see you. Appreciate you, champ. And Crypto Namicon, says Chris Cantu. Okay, thank you, Chris. I appreciate you as well. I'll be bullish after capitulation happens. Then I will be very bullish. Okay, but how long is your midterm? How long is your midterm? Give me some time, because it's like I'll be bullish until it's bearish. I mean, I'll be bearish until it's bullish. Or, it's like, that doesn't make much sense to me. How long? How long? Give me a exact date. How long is the midterm? Give me a specific. Is it a month, 2 months, 3 months? Derek is in the house. Chris is in the house. Sampler's in the house. Namicon's in the house. Potato's in the house. Ohm with me in the house. McLean is in the house. Cook for You is in the house as well, guys. I'll take a few more comments and questions out there. And I also invite you guys, and maybe I should do an entire video about this, the full debate between Jimmy Song and the Bitcoin Jesus Roger Ver out there. They debated Bitcoin Core against Bitcoin Cash. And this gentleman, Jimmy Song, he had an entire script ready. And I'll tell you what I didn't like. And first of all, let me tell you what I like. Let me talk about with the positivity. I like the fact that at least they're open to discuss things in public, and they're both open to at least yield their time to each other. Okay, although they started off in a bumpy road and they a little bit of an argument there when they first started out. At least both of the men appeared to at least respect each other as far as letting each other talk. Not at the beginning, but some towards the middle, or 10 minutes, 15 minutes into this, they allowed each other to speak. Now, what I didn't like is this gentleman, Jimmy Song. It seems like he wanted to lay down the itinerary, the game plan as to how things were going to go. And, Roger wanted to say, listen, I didn't know. I don't have notes ready. I don't know what the format is this debate is. And like he kind of, in a way, it seems like he was trying to lay down, like trying to assume dominance before Roger even accepted the terms to the debate. But what I did like about Roger seems kind of whiny sometimes, but he stood his ground there. This guy Song, he started crying and complaining. He left the stage 2-3 times out there, and then he read his whole script, and after he was done with his script, he ran away, and then Tone Vase had to jump on and keep the debate going. What I like about Roger, as much as people may have criticized him, is that he stood his ground and he didn't leave. Okay, he stood his ground and he didn't leave. So, I don't know. I think they both had points to be made. On the Bitcoin Core side, I don't see why you want to go ahead and keep debating all the altcoins. If you're truly the Bitcoin, the only coin out there, then there's nothing to debate. I think people that have altcoins have more reasons to debate the reasons why their altcoin are special. So, let me know how you feel about that. I invite you guys to check this entire debate as well. I don't think it shows the part where Tone Vase comes after this debate, because it's about 50 minutes into the debate. Mr. Song, he's finished with his script because he had everything written down, which, scripted stuff. You know how Champagne feels about scripted stuff. I like unscripted because it's raw. It's more honest, if you ask me. He said his script and then he left. So I don't know. At the same time, I don't believe Bitcoin Cash is the true Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it looks like the community kind of voted with the free market, and Bitcoin is still the #1 coin. It's still maybe not arguably as true to Satoshi's vision as it once was. That's why there's other coins out there. But, I don't think it's worth complaining, guys. I don't think it's worth crying, acting like little baby bear cubs over it. Simon Dixon is someone to listen to about scaling. The true cancer of Bitcoin Cash is Bitmain, who controls way too many of the coins. Yes, and I'm glad you say that, because that's a point that Mr. Song, Mr. Jimmy Song kept alluding to, that Bitmain is the one that controls way too many of the coins. And that could be true. That could be true. So, you know, I'm not jumping on either side. Like I said, I like the attitude of Bitcoin Cash saying, whatever, we're going to do our own thing. It looks like some of the Bitcoin Core people may be butthurt, and we know that they ban people on Reddit, and, like, you know, they're up with the censorship or whatnot. So that I don't like. But, you know, so far the market has spoken, and, you know, I could agree with what A Sampler just said. Bitcoin is king. So, you know, I'm not on either team, guys. You know, I'll say that I'm definitely going to hodl more Bitcoin than Bitcoin Cash, but I'm not against Bitcoin Cash, you know, and I think that this market's a free market. Let people do what they want to do. You don't like Bitcoin Cash? Don't talk about it. That's how I look at it. You know, if you truly got a problem with a coin, you shouldn't even really be talking about it. I mean, you know how I feel about Ripple. It's trash. I skip it, and that's it. I'm not here trying to debate everybody on Ripple. You know, it is what it is. It doesn't really concern me out there, you know. Bitmain has about as many Satoshi in Bitcoin, but it's a live entity that's going public. That's a scare Bitcoin Cash in my mind. Scary Bitcoin Cash. Okay, that's fine, CryptoZilla, you know, and let them do whatever they want. Let the market, you know, I think that people have the freedom to create a new blockchain, call it whatever they want to call it, and let the market decide. Let the market decide. If it's truly trash bags, then we don't need to purchase it. It's real simple. But to go ahead and keep fighting all the time, it's definitely acting like a soy boy, if you ask me. Crypto won't quit. Bitcoin support seems to be holding at 6,500. Litecoin will be on Gemini October 13th. And Elon Musk has contacted Dogecoin'S Jackson Palmer for some advice on how to build cryptos that are not spammable, if I'm not mistaken. Let me read this one more time here. Here's the article, so if you want to read the details, you know, champagne, you know, I'll just give you a cursory glance, point you towards the water. It's up for you guys to drink, okay? Impressed by the simplicity in which Dogecoin is coded and the way Jackson Palmer is paving the success path with his blockchain project, Elon Musk has reached out to Palmer asking him for a solution that could stop the scam spammings. That's what it is. It could stop the scam spammings. I think Litecoin could go to 35, then start buying. You know, I don't know. I don't know, Derek. It seems like you're a little negative out there. I don't know if it's going to go to 35. But I will tell you this, just so that, you know, I don't always go against what you're saying. I think that could be more probable than Bitcoin going to 4,000. Litecoin to 35 is probably more probable than Bitcoin to 4,000. But I don't think either are going to occur, Derek. So you may be caught out there like a deer in headlights just waiting. But I don't think that's going to occur. I think Litecoin's kind of oversold at this point. 42 there on the live stream. Excuse me, 25 on the live stream in 42 minutes. You know, I like to keep things under 45 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and start winding down this podcast or this video or this boomcast or however you like to call it, this live stream. If there's any more comments and questions, go ahead and drop them. But if not, I'm going to go ahead and tune out. Enjoying the rest of my day. Shout out to Derek, CryptoZilla, Sampler, Derek McLean, AK7, and the rest of the boomers there in the population in the chat box. I have everything that I was discussing linked down below. And I encourage you guys, if you haven't gone out there and done some exercise, Champagne's going to continue to drill it into your head. I don't want any fat boys here in the population in the chat box, okay? You know, you got to, you know, make sure that you are training yourself spiritually, physically, and financially on all angles, on all chambers, holistically out there, so that you can continue to be a better person on all chambers. Cryptomaniacs. You know, what good is it if you're a fat boy with a bunch of bits? Okay, and what good is it if you're a strong man and have no bits? Okay, so you need to go ahead and make sure that you're balanced on all angles out there. Shout out to Impatient Potato Roger. Talks too much, says impatient. Okay, I can see that. You know, so far, I mean, I gotta say, you know, seeing what happened there, I would say, yeah, he talks too much, but he kept his ground. And it looks like a lot more people were attacking him than others. So, you know, I'm not going to say I'm siding with Roger because, you know, right now it looks like Bitcoin's Bitcoin and not Bitcoin Cash. But I appreciate people standing their ground. At the end of the debate, he would go with the best coin. If Lightning makes that happen, then he'll go with it, says CryptoZilla. Yeah, I heard him say that, and I can respect that. I'm not a negative person. If the market goes up or down, it could be a positive depending on your perspective, says Derek McLean. I could see that. I could see that. But, you know, I think that the consensus here as a group is that the boomers have definitely hodled the bags that they're going to hodl, and we're waiting for that positive upswing. So collectively right now, we're rooting for the price to go up. Thanks for the chat. Everyone have a great day, says Test Cook for you. Thank you for tuning in. Soy Boy Free Zone, LOL, says Cryptonomicon. Indeed. Healthy and Wealthy, says AK7. Indeed. Shout out to you. Amen, says A Sampler. Indeed. Tone did well, says Impatient Potato. I think that all of them did okay. You got to give respect to anybody out there going on a debate, putting themselves out there in the line of criticism, okay? So whether they're right or wrong, whether you like these guys or not, I think it's important that at least we respect the fact that they went and they spoke about it. Okay. It may not be the exact way that we like it. Okay. It may, you know, but at least we got to give them their due for doing that. Okay. I respect that. Okay. Whether it's, you know, like I said, whether it's the way I like it or not, at least give them their due. CryptoZilla says he's a horrible rat, and I get the pain of understanding him in English and Japanese. I think you're talking about Roger. We need an on-chain scaling. Off-chain scaling is too centralized, says Zenyatta. I agree with that. I like on-chain scaling. These off-chain solutions are not necessarily attractive to Champagne. All right, guys, it's been about 45 minutes. I appreciate all you guys. Check out all my videos out here. Check it. Go over there, steemit.com, and you can see all the live streams from before last week's live stream when we got caught off a couple of times. You could see us talking about the bits, about Monero, Dogecoin. I've been telling you about the memers. I've been telling you about the privacy coins, and they're both performing well. So shout out to that. It's the voice of the blockchain here. I'm going to be tuning out. Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest. Shout out to all the boomers out there in the population of the chat box. If I don't catch you today, I'll be back tomorrow early. Stay booming out there, cryptomaniacs. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Stay booming. Thanks for tuning in.